Brian from the Ontario Guitar Studio. So today we're going to check out a tune by Shinaringo called Marunouchi Sadistic. It's been requested on the channel for me to do a playthrough for this song. So yep, I'll do that for you right now. So let's check out Marunouchi Sadistic. Alright, so let's check out the chords that you need for this tune. But before we do that, very important, you do need a capo on the 2nd fret here. So once you have that down, the first chord we're going to be taking a look at is F, which looks like this. So this version of F that I'm playing is actually without the bar. You can play it with the bar if you'd like. But it's also played very commonly without the bar like this. This is the way I'm going to be playing it. The next chord you're going to need is E7. So E7 is very similar to E, but without your 3rd finger, and that looks like this. The next chord after that you'll need is A minor 7, which is very similar to A minor, but also without your 3rd finger. That looks like this. After that, you're going to need your C, which looks like this. After that, you're going to need a chord called C9, which looks like this, a jazzy little chord. Looks like this. Next is C major 7, which looks like this. After that, you're going to need G, which looks like this. The next chord you'll need is E minor, which looks like this. And finally, you're going to need a G minor 7, which looks like this. And those are the chords you're going to need for this tune. Alright, so let's jump right into the intro, which also is the chorus. So we'll be doing 2 things at once, which is kind of nice. So the first chord is F. And then from F, you're going to switch to E7, which looks like this, of course. Alright, so those are the 2 chords you're switching between. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the main rhythm part that comes up in the intro and the chorus as well too. I'm going to play it muted. So by what I mean by muted, I'm taking my left hand, I'm putting it on all the strings to cover everything to make sure it sounds like that. So this is the main rhythm part of the song. It looks and sounds like this. Okay, so perhaps if you know the song well, that's actually the rhythm that is being done just leading into the song. So you can even play that rhythm muted like this leading into the song as kind of like an intro. If you're doing this song just with guitar and vocals, that's kind of a cool way to start the song as well too. Right, now that we've covered that, let's see if we can actually plug those chords, the F and the E7, into that rhythm that we just did. So slowly it's something like this. slower. Something like that. So then next, the next chords we're going to need is the A minor 7 and then the C. So it's going to be the same rhythm with those two chords, something like this. All right, put those two sections together and you have something like this. And that's the intro and the chorus. So I'll play that 4 times, a little slowly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so next is the verse. The verse looks and sounds something like this. So the first chord is that F, and it's rather quick, of course. It's 3, 4. So of course it's down, up, and as soon as you finish playing that, you actually want to mute with your right hand. So it's something like that. Next, after that, we have the E7. So playing the E7, and just like the F before, you're going to mute after that up strum for the E7. So it's so put those two parts together and you have, I'll do it again. Something like that. Then right after the E7, we play that A minor 7. So it's like, again. All right, and then right after that, you have the C9. So you have, all right, the next half to that line, we have the same beginning part, but then you have your C major 7. So that full line is so something like that. The next line you have F, G, and C major 7. So something like this. I'll do it slowly. So 3, 4. Something like that. And then after that, the E minor. So I'll play those 2 bars. We have The next two bars you have the F and the G again, a little bit of a different rhythm, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then going into the next bar you have two quick chords. You have the C major 7 and then the E7 with 2/16 notes. So it's like something like that. So put those two bars together, you have something like this. All right. So the entire verse sounds something like this. All right, and then we have the bridge. So the bridge, rhythm-wise, it's quite simple. It's not as busy as the rest of the tune. So let's take a look at what we have. We have A minor 7. And then after that we have G. And then we have E minor. And then we have F. And then we have A minor 7 again. And then G. Then E minor. Then we have this little jazzy thing that happens, which is G minor 7. And then back to E minor. Yeah, so in time, it's something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the bridge. All right, and then the last part we need to just tackle a little bit, which is very similar to a part before, is the final kind of half verse that happens, which looks and sounds something like this. And that's pretty much the entire tune. If you have any questions about any parts of the tune, just leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer as detailed as I can as possible. But until the next lesson, good luck and enjoy.